Hello everyone, my name's Caden, welcome back to more The 100 Line. I've already forgotten the game's full name title. We're just gonna call it The 100 Line for right now, because I completely forgot the game's title. Whoops. Anyways, last time we got drafted into the Defense Academy, and, yeah, we're just gonna be living here for the next 100 days trying to survive, whatever comes our way. Now we're heading up to the rooftop where our rooms should be, apparently. Why are our rooms on the roof? I don't know. It's weird to me as well. Of all places to put your rooms, why the rooftop? Oh, at least it makes it easy of where to go. What the? No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group.
Huh. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Huh. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for.
Oh, well, we actually get more teammates as this story progresses. Will there actually be more characters that join us? I did notice during that intro cuts, or during an earlier, there was an earlier, like, image that we saw of all the characters at their desks. There looked at least like there was 3 empty desks. So will we get 3 extra characters eventually to join us? That'd be cool, so. I would love to have more people. Huh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it?
They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about.
What's the meaning of this? There has to be a mistake. This is a travesty. An outrage.
What's wrong? Is it going to be about...
Why am I not roomed with my sister? My sisters and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties.
Huh?
You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having a brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you?
I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt.
What?
I really don't get these two at all. Well.
Looked like your room was right in the middle, Mrs. Sumino.
Takimaru. Hiroko. Takumi. Darumi. Eito. Tsubasa. Gaku. Alright, let's just go to our room. That's my room, huh? It's not the worst. It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Well, the bed could look better. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. Hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I laid down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. It was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karuwa too. Day 2. Bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
So I wonder, are we going to have 100 battles? I assume not.
Well,
but how many battles will there be in the
day,
main story?
Technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Is that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I don't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Go back to sleep. What? Why do I always want to jump it? Wait, what did I... Jump on the bed. Jump on the bed now. Do it, do it, do it. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I could get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Oh, I can go this way now. Nice. These rooms are all empty. There are 4 empty rooms here. 5 empty rooms, so potentially 5 extra characters that could join us on our team. I see that it's lagging a bit on my recording software. I'm gonna lower the sorry if this makes it look bad, but I'm gonna lower this to mid. Never mind, I'm not restarting the whole game. Can't really explore it now. Nope, no exploring. Oh, Zero!
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though?
I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemomanima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injury, so don't go getting too complacent.
Aha!
I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time.
This is so crazy. I can barely believe this is all really happening.
Hemoanima makes you effectively immortal. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you'll still have to deal with the pain of fatal injury, so yeah. I already said all this.
I still wonder what he is. Is he like a robot? Hello?
All right, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? How about just stuck with dry bread again?
Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this.
Mother dearest, please. I don't want to think about that.
Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight.
In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread.
Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack.
What is this? Was it this time?
Aha!
I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet.
Sounds like fun. Yeah, rooms where the door are locked behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out.
Okay, now you're speaking my language, Darmy. I think so far my favorite characters are definitely Darmy, Tsubasa, and Takeharu. Is that his name? There are. You can go on in your own room. In your own.
Oh.
And Eito. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey!
So once you've finished breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. Whee!
I feel like we're playing right into Siri's hands. But we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. Might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Alright, let's get out there. Okay, now the doors are unlocked. Boys' bathroom. Strange room. Oh, hey, Shoma.
Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space.
It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you.
I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noise every now and then.
Kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. Well, that's too bad. Strange room. What do we got? This is... Oh, the infirmary. This is where she was. What the... Oh, it's you, Darby. What are you doing alone in the dark here? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they are not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Yeah, this is the infirmary, isn't it?
It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Jeez, what gives? Whoever's behind this is gonna kidnap us anyway, forced to consider killing games the least they could do.
She really was meant to be a Danganronpa character. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. Wonder what it all does.
Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world.
You... This character is literally just a Danganronpa reference entirely, isn't she? Like virtual reality?
You're so advanced. Yeah, you get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Oh, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Unless I can get Siri to fix this, scheming into a perfect fancy world. It's gonna be just that, a fantasy.
Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. You have fun, friend. Classroom. Nope, nothing of intrigue here. Alright, let's go up another floor. So what do we got here? Anybody in the bathroom? Everyone get back to the bathroom. Why am I checking it out? It's just a window, right? Nothing there. Ah, there you two are.
Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Sure, what's up?
I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Of course. It's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there.
Isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother?
That's actually a good point. You would think, because Takumi made it a point to mention how he would always see the same people every day. Maybe there are multiple versions of the Tokyo residential complex. Everyone thinks they're from a single Tokyo residential complex, but what if there are multiple of them? What if they all think they're from their own original TRC? What if it's all like a Truman Show kind of deal, where it's like each of them are being like watched or televised or something like that? Then again, that was the whole deal with Danganronpa 3, so I don't know. I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place.
I see. It doesn't bother you at all.
What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder.
Yeah.
They do bring up a good point, though. It's a bit strange how we wouldn't have seen anybody. Training room. Oh, yo! This is where I would stay. This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Oh, hell yeah, I would stay here all the time. Upgrade class weapon? Oh, hell yeah, this room would be my favorite. I would live in this room. Take!
Hey, talk to me. Been checking out this place too, right?
Yeah, a little.
The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? There ain't shredded class in the old damn school. Where's the leopard print sofa, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask?
Is that his idea of class? Different strokes for different folks. What is this? All these machines just look like arcade machines to me. Oh, hello.
Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste.
Stop jumping out at me like that!
This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology.
I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us?
Your hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Oh, hey.
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey.
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert.
I'm out of here.
Gotta admit, I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Yeah, I would love to try it, and then we can upgrade our weapons, it sounds like. Huh. Well, I already like the sound of it, I can tell you that much. Anybody in this classroom? Nope. Oh, let's go up again. Hey, Gaku!
Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's the word gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure.
Oh, you have a job.
What, is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work?
Brother man, I was just curious.
Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Richardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me some money.
You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich.
Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry.
You support your family all on your own?
What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bring me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Sierra and get him sent home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's a law. I should be sent home right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know. But it's worth a try, right? Even if I am stuck here, I'm not finding anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt.
Once Geico gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. Should probably leave him to tire himself out. The war room. This is where we were yesterday. Hello. Defense system. What's this machine here? It looks important.
That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience.
I will say, I was worried I would hate the combat, but so far it seems really fun. I might actually not have to worry about turning out to easy mode. Again, if we ever do change to easy mode because I'm too stupid to figure it out, then that will always be a possibility. So just keep that in mind. I'm not the smartest tool in the shed sometimes. In fact, I would argue a lot of the time I'm pretty dull. But for as long as I can keep going, I'm going to try and keep it at least on a normal difficulty.
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning. There's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, nothing.
Oh.
It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Oh, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Sarai for? My role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can.
Right about that, but not in the way he thinks.
I am an adorable little...
Oh, I actually have to talk to him now. Sarai.
Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration at the campus going? If you need any help, or advice or anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way.
He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? I definitely find him a lot easier to like than, Monokuma. Not to say I disliked Monokuma. Monokuma is hilarious, and I loved him. But in terms of, like... But you know what I mean. In terms of, like... He's not trying to kill us actively, it feels like. I mean, maybe he is, but... And he's just not revealing it. But at the very least, he does seem like he's acting like he's certainly on our side. Which instantly makes him a lot more approachable, I feel.
Aha.
Oh, did you come here for another explanation on what your hemoanima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at this academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, the infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular blood into superhuman hemoanima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are.
Yeah, it seems like they each kind of embody, like, aspects of the person's personality and who they are. A simple katana seems to be what Takumi uses. Takeharu had a motorcycle. And then we had the Great Axe and Darmi's knives. I am still trying to get used to names.
Activating your hemoanima for the first time should also unlock your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever.
Okay, but how does it all do all that? What's the actual process behind...
Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou.
Shut up. Shut up, Sarai. This is not Persona. This is not JoJo.
Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou. Or something and just go with it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant.
But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen?
All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before.
Guess I should have seen that coming.
Aha.
One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close.
Yeah, sure. Speak it.
True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel, and they can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that.
Interesting. They can only affect organic matter. Actually, now that you mention it, yeah, when we looked outside, none of the buildings were really in flames, Ames. Or at least, maybe they were, but it was mostly... I wonder if that's, in that case, don't you think you could use inorganic material to build around it, thus, in a way, smothering, I say in quotes, it... Sure, it would take up a lot of space, but at the very least, you wouldn't be burnt by it if you covered it up with inorganic stuff.
If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp.
They ignore regular physics and run their own rules. Are they magic or something?
The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. I want to go back and read that. You say that the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. The way you're phrasing it makes it sound like the flames are on our side. But what's the point of them? Why create these undying flames? So when the alarm goes off, the enemy's already on their way.
Huh?
And the invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge.
No!
We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any moment.
Ah!
One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames send something that's trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. Really?
Aha!
The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. So the flames are basically sentient. They can sense when things move. Or like things are getting through or whatever. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. Got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
Hey!
So long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to stop fighting. Alright. It's gonna be a pain in the ass trying to get everyone to start fighting though, isn't it? The infirmary? What the? This must be the infirmary. This is not an this is horrifying. When I think of infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. The heck is this on the ground? Manual. The instruction manual here describes how the corpse recovery drones and Revivomatic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds. They can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for the Revivomatic to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. Interesting. What is this?
Tuggy, wait, don't touch that.
Huh? Why not?
Look up there.
Oh.
This is a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over that equipment.
A machine gun? What's something like that doing here?
I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off.
Right. That's horrifying. Thank you for telling me that. Wonder what the machine does. Can't get a closer look, not with the guns there. Scare the shit out of me. Thank you, Subab. I know you already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us?
Huh? No. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes it feel like I'm gonna...
What's wrong?
Let's just say I'm not suited for combat. Like on a physiological level. Sorry.
Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darmy from the battlefield. Sierra called it a corpse recovery something.
When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying it out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary.
And once it gets here?
You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic.
Big orb.
It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again. Just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands?
Spouser really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved.
Sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out what the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly?
Maybe we'll find out more about it someday.
Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us?
Some tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Yeah, there's not really much we can do. Defense room? What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange, but this puts them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. I wonder, you think this is maybe where, the special something is? Here we go.
Tell me, what is it that made you decide to fight after all?
Well, once Siri started talking about people who we care about being in danger, I didn't feel like I had much of a choice.
So you did it to protect those close to you? How very normal.
Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiroko?
We're not talking about me here.
Bet it was okay for her to ask me. Maybe I should try a different approach. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us.
It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it.
Huh? What do you mean with things as they are now?
I said I don't want to talk about it.
Shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. Probably shouldn't press her any further. Definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. Whatever. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it.
They're undying flames.
Thought so, but why are they here inside the school?
To stop anyone from opening the store, I imagine.
If it's that important, then...
Yes, whatever's behind the store is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders.
Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. Wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out?
We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Siri will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me.
I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own.
You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario.
Huh? What do you mean?
Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary.
Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do what she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Let's just get out of here. What? Oh. Okay. Go back to the first floor. Back to the entrance hall. Takumi. You came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. Oh, hey.
You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on the school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey,
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. Whee!
He's gone. How does he move around so fast?
Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting.
Interesting how?
Those machines over there. Go take a look at them.
Huh? What's this? What's so interesting about these? What are they even for?
It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers.
Fire extinguishers?
That's right. I put them there so you can use them to go exploring.
You again! Would you mind talking me what you told me?
No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds to explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames?
There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here. Yeah, your pal Tsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there.
Just ruins?
You might find your useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first.
There's invaders out there?
Oh, sure, the laser's crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'll never make it on foot, so don't even think about it.
So much for that idea.
Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find much more productive uses of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school and, by extension, humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you?
So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Surrey said that we're far too away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ato's determined to defy Surrey to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard.
Bing bong.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Good.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Back we go. Alright.
So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here?
There's no way we feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort.
Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinion?
You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to, and motivate you going forward.
Be more specific, is that exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting?
Oh, right. We are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and proper schedule, but we don't have one here. Surprise!
What? No schedule?
Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit.
So we don't gotta go to class or nothing. Shit, man, you should have led with that.
Don't tell me you're actually buying into this.
It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here.
I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave.
If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. If you're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right?
Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting.
It's your fault we're also on edge.
You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you'll all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubts from your heart. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope.
Hope. You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Hey!
Oh?
You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing here. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Hey, until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth.
We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight.
And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth.
We're going around circles so much, it's making me dizzy.
Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're going to tell us? Just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story.
And you'll really tell us the truth. The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow.
So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Huh?
Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. Whee!
With a cheery wave of his stubby little arms, Sirai disappeared.
Never thought getting the truth out of me this easy.
But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down.
I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the skylines.
No excuses.
We'll see what happens after we hear what Sirai has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then.
Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on everything until we know what's really going on.
You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow.
Shut up! I bet you don't either.
With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and head back to our rooms. Can I go play in the video game room? Tomorrow morning, Sirai will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that. Bing bong. Bing bong.
Heavy
Ding.
soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
It's already
You
nighttime.
never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. I'm sleepy.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learn the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others tomorrow once we've heard from Sirai. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Kara? What the heck? Aww.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
No. We were only in kindergarten back then. Kara's dad had just died. He and Kara were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kara's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Kara survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kara was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Oh.
Karuha,
Poor baby.
don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so
What?
you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big
Ooh.
cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
No.
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what.
No.
I promise.
Taki.
No.
Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 I showed up right in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karuha and me. I totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuha's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. I would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Sirei about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now, and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. How about the shower? No. I got out of the bed and slowly made my way to the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me. Right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning. But somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using hemoanima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside... Ooh! Whoa. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired in me a sense of awe in me. inspired a sense of awe in me that I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. The moon!
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Hello? What? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the?
Who are you? Huh? Wait, he said something. Wade's mouth was moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing, though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. What? The next moment it disappeared into thin air. The heck was that? Huh? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it definitely had been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say, and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. The heck was that about? Day 3. 3% done with this adventure. Or at least the start of it.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Hello.
Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Will they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe what really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Siri is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in that war room, right? Actually, let's just walk there. We might see someone familiar, and I already see... Yep, Eito. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? It's just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. We still don't know what his deal is with that condition of his. And why was there another boy and consumed by undying flames? Well, we can worry about that later. Hello! When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except for Sire. He's certainly taking his time.
You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince him than he thought.
You just told us that. I got up early for nothing.
That's really it. Ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here.
Yes, I'm sure Sire will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Oh, we actually get some free time.
And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now.
Don't joke like that for other people, brother dearest.
After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. Well, I'm back here. We're free to spend our time however we want until Siri gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Here's the part that I was scared the most of. Upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You have free time twice a day. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, during which you can pass time in engaging selecting. If you don't want it, go to bed. Training room and entrance hall. This is the part that I think I'm most scared about because I feel like this is going to be how we get all these different endings. Again, there are apparently 100 different endings. Student activities. Yeah, there are apparently 100 different endings in this game. 100. So, again, this might be like a year-long playthrough or 2-year or whatever long playthrough. Because I might want to do all the endings. I might. I will say this. If I do end up wanting to do all the endings, then there's more than likely going to be a point at which I just switch it to safety mode so that we can get through combat to get to the new story stuff. I'm just going to be completely transparent in that regard. There's a decent chance that I might just do that, because if there are that many endings, then, well, you know... Can we go into other people's rooms? Nope. So I wonder if, I wonder what they're hiding in the defense room. It said to go to the entrance hall in the training room right now. I do want to see, like, what exactly is the training room's deal. Just come use your training room as well. Oh. Training is a productive use of your time. I commend you for that. I'll train with you, if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiroko, I reluctantly place a headset over my eyes. Alright, I guess we're doing this. What's it like? Battlestar. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What? How did I get outside? And where all these invaders come from? Calm down. This is just a simulation. Invaders, as well as Darby and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle. Yeah! Okay, guess I'll give it a try. Alright. I do like the combat, though, in this game. It's a lot of fun. I was worried I wouldn't like it, but it seems simple enough, while at the same time complex. Like, simple enough to, like, easily know what I'm supposed to do, while at the same time being complex enough to, like, keep it interesting.
Let's give it to him.
Anyways, let's see here. Let's go ahead and just do this.
Let's freaking go.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and get a huge group out. Cut them up.
Ready when you are.
Rev it up.
Here we go!
Let's give it to him. Let her rip.
Take out 100 enemies achievement.
It's killing game time! Here we go!
Ready whenever. Die! How unsatisfying. Time for battle. How's this? Broken so now then, to business.
Oh, it just now occurs to me what I should be doing. Whoops.
Seriously depressing. Fine.
My turn!
I'm gonna redo this way. Call me crazy. Yeah, I know.
Let's freaking go!
Do this to get those two out of the way.
My turn.
And then, cranial fracture on this guy.
Die! How unsad. Time to move.
Cranial fracture on this guy.
How's this? Broken so soon.
Say when! Here!
It's killing game time!
Alright. Incoming!
All right, let's get started.
There are a lot of them.
Here we go!
Full throttle!
Ready whenever. My turn. Die!
Cut him up.
How unsad. Now then, to business. Take
Cut him
this.
up.
Broken so soon. My turn.
Cut him up.
Die! How unsad. All right, let's get started.
Cut him up.
Chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Let's freaking go!
Check out these guys.
Let's go!
So these guys.
Okay. Fine. Don't bother me!
Rev it up!
All good. You win. Satisfying. Very satisfying. S rank. You get more BP for that.
Ah.
Wow, is this pretty realistic? You never think it was just a computer program.
Oh.
You're right. This would be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. You never know when the invaders will attack next. Should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You can use BP to upgrade your class weapon, level up your skills, and prepare for future decisive battles. Okay. The side slash. Upgrade effect will gain voltage. Oh, and they require grades, like requirement grades. Interesting. Out of my way, increase voltage, voltage. Well, we might as well increase his. You'll need good grades and materials in addition you can obtain by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. I do hope that there's like a new game plus to this game, I'm not gonna lie. I think a new game plus... Why are you already like higher level than everybody else? What the... Do I want to know? I'm not sure.
If you have time to get an event around school like this, you have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the battlefield.
Okay. Again, I hope that there's like a new game plus kind of style mechanic where I can like get stronger. The game just crashed.
Please tell me it auto-saved.
Oh god, that's not a good sign. Oh, that's not a good sign at all. Okay, where are we? Oh, for the love of God, please. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo that entire fight, aren't I? I'm gonna have to redo the entire fight. Wait. No, okay, thank God. It did save. Thank God. That is a problem. The game crashing like that. Let's hope that's not a sign of things to come. Because if it is... Oh dear. You know what? Maybe fast travel's just out of the question for now. Let's just walk our way. Oh, Kako.
What will become of us now?
The other thing the game said to try is go to the entrance hall. I guess we're gonna try going outside the school, are we? This, you know, it hasn't left my attention how strange the floors look in this game. I mean, the first floor, like, these are like Egyptian hieroglyphics, aren't they? Strange.
Yo, Takumi, if you have some free time, want to go exploring with me? We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire so we can get out there and bust some heads.
Huh?
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teaming with invaders out there.
Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiroko and Darumi.
Ah, I see. Maximum of 3 people to bring out exploring. You can not select characters that are dimmed out. No way. No way. Rain check. Sorry. Please ignore me. I feel sick. Not now. Interesting. There are 6 open spots, though. BP and plants up. Increases chance of finding BP and plants. Plants and textiles. Increases chance of finding plants and textiles. And increases chance of finding textiles and minerals. Look at the stupid little Takumi on the bottom right. Head on out. I'm free. Huh. Oh dear. So this is the outside world, huh? It's just as Siri just said. There's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris.
Guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return this TRC.
What can we even do out here?
Hey man, turn that front upside down. We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use.
Allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of steps. Material spaces allow you to obtain materials shown. Battle spaces start battle. Question mark cause events. Color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. Oh god. My head hurts. Well, I just want to view the map real quick. How far out can you go? Decently far out, but it looks like there are also flame tiles. I get this strange feeling that I want to go to these event spaces really badly. Evidently, there's a way of getting more characters, evidently. The thing that I wonder, though, is that... Are they optional? Do this. Look for intact pieces. Ow! My help!
Might as well take it.
9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back for selecting exploration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or if I can go backwards, I would assume. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hang on. Never mind, I can only go forward. Oh dear. Did I just make a mistake? I probably made a mistake. All allies annihilated is our lose condition. What is this? UFO. Thank you. Fly and AP bonus. Gotcha. Well, our best
My
option
turn.
right now is always to just use Hiroko. Always
Out
use
of
her,
my
kill an
way.
enemy that gives extra AP.
Broken so soon. Ready whenever.
In fact, what we should do, heal fatigue.
My turn. All right, let's get started.
Dash over here.
Time for battle.
Cranial
How's
fracture.
this? How unsatisfying.
Get the big guys out of the way.
Let's do this.
At
Let's
most, we're going to be
freaking
taking
go.
like 2 damage here, I think.
Ready when you are. Take this!
Oh god.
Let's go!
Help me out here. At the very least, it doesn't seem like I have to worry about anything like missing in this game. Thank
Might
god.
as well take it.
Large leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? Or if I do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You'll be able to select... When you arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select as a starting point in future explorations. You'll be able to move between checkpoints if you see either lock checkpoints in the map, take the initiative to reach them. Interesting. Okay, so it's really good that I actually got this here then. Let's move checkpoint back here actually. Oh, 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would give us a plant. Yeah, sure. Pick him. A bee flew out. Gosh dang it. Ah!
Oh, nice!
Okay, so if I have a want, I'm gonna regret this. Movement -5. What? Look for 4 leaf. I took a damage. I got clover though. Ow!
Did it.
My body hurt. Take 6 accessories. Got a red crystal fragment.
Yes!
Got that. The heck is this shoe symbol mean? It's at the edge of a bunch of spots, yeah. Does that imply there's something important to do at each of these areas? Might want to consider trying to reach them then. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be easy to get to them though. Fiery looking ones. Nothing happened. Give me a machine. Grab the drone. A functioning motor.
I'll take this.
Give me the rock. Grab some rocks. Got a normal stone.
I'll take this.
What is this? Well, it worked. It's not working anymore. Alright, there we go. Press on. Broken stone.
This looks good.
Screw it, we'll do the textile. Get Ema to do it. Climb a tower. Oh, Jesus, Darumi is dead. That's not gonna affect story anyway, is
Let's
it?
go
I'm
home.
getting out of here. Well, that kind of sucked. Finally made back. Sorry, prayed dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring. We should be prepared to spend the whole day out.
So it was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, all right?
You know, explore in the morning as it will take up the entire day. Gotcha. Obtain more BPM materials to explore. For more details, check the manual. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Bing bong. Okay, I forgot to do my job,
Hey,
Jay.
soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
Siri, you didn't do shit.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Siri, you didn't do anything. The day came to an end without any word from Siri. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Or are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? Well, we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day, and went to bed for the night. Day 4. Again, I have no idea how... Here's the thing that I'm going to do. I am not going to use a single guide for this first playthrough. Nothing at all.
Band Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Whatever ending I get is the ending I get. However, after we start getting a few endings, I'll probably start using guides more and more.
Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Do you think there's a unique voice line for every day?
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay, today is the day Siri will tell us everything. Reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all of that will be made clear. We should go to the cafeteria. Everybody's probably meeting up there first. Alright. I'm not fast traveling. Last time I did that, I had very poor experience. Last time I tried fast traveling, the world collapsed in on itself somehow. Why do I have this disturbing feeling of anxiety? All right, what's going on? Huh? Where's Sire? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant.
Is he still talking things over with the people in charge?
He could have at least told us he was going to need more time.
Where's he at? Where he's at right now anyway? Where's he at right now anyway? Anyway, ain't anyone see him?
Not me. I haven't seen him since the day before yesterday.
Maybe he's in one of the locked-off classrooms.
He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements.
I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amamiya. He always says the exact same things in the exact same way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ema, what are you eating?
This? It's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Rationomatic when I ordered it.
I've never tried before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pale toad could taste so good.
Why are you eating something that fancy like that's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters.
Basira's the one who came up with that rule. Can't enforce it on us if he's not here. Why not take advantage of his absence?
Right, there's something stopping us.
Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Siri's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance.
Can't lie, I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point.
Oh dear. Gaku and Tsubasa both scramble toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Rationomatic first.
Maybe I could... No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me.
Oh man, this was a killing game. We get full-on impaled the moment we violate school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I want thrills, chills, kills, not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss is back its turn.
Isn't it strange that Siri hasn't stepped in to stop him, though? Makes me wonder if he's even here anymore.
You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him.
Little shit just does whatever he wants.
Slamming his hand on the table, Takemaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice.
Hey, Robo Bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage?
Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be.
What's going on here? Where could Sirei be? Why'd he disappear all of a sudden? Well, some of us of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the Rationomatic. The rest left to search the school. After a while, we went to our rooms. Okay. Can't say Sirei's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head back out and look for him with the others? Oh, I got free time. Oh, hang out with people. Oh, okay. Where's Tsubasa? Where is everybody actually? Tsubasa's in there. Takeharu, Darumi, or Hiriko. I'm gonna be honest with you, I want to hang out with my mans. Yeah, this playthrough probably is going to go as badly as it possibly could. I'm going to be honest with you.
Damn it, somebody's gonna pay for this.
Take! Why are you so angry, Takemaru?
What none left in the refrigerator is gone. I don't know what kind of asshole took it, but they got the guts messing with a man's pudding. When I find out who did this, I'm a tear limb from limb.
Whoa, Takemaru, calm down. I get that you're mad, but you can always just use the Rationomatic to make more.
Don't be an idiot. Pudding's best when it's been chilled for a couple of hours. I ain't eating no lukewarm fresh from machine pudding.
All this over a little pudding cup. This guy's really serious about his desserts. Endurance went by 3, mobility went by 3. Oh, increase in gym? Student activities will raise Takami's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase in a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Gotcha. Free time. Darumi, Takeharu, or wait, hang on. part of me wants to hang out more with Takemaru, but I should follow what the game is saying. Hang on a sec. Did that... That's just one full point, okay. Again, I'm just gonna hope there's a new game plus kind of thing for this game so that it makes it easier to get all the endings. Because if not, I am going to have to absolutely use guides. Because there's no way I'll be able to easily do it. You know what? Let's hang out with Hiroku. Why can I never remember your name? Remind me what your name is again. Oh, it is Hiroko. Hey. Hiroko, what are you doing here? I was looking at the statue. It's good for the soul to appreciate a beautiful work of art. Beautiful? This creepy statue? Oh, don't tell me you're unable to comprehend the beauty of its design. What's there to comprehend? Why is he wearing a boxing glove if he's supposed to be a samurai?
Oh.
The artist so deftly subverts convention through a dialectical interplay of irrationality and ambivalence, channeling the minimality of postmodern sensibilities. Run that by me again? Wow, it really is something to behold. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better. I guess I really am unable to comprehend it. Mouse went out by 6. Okay. Whatever you say, game.
You never know when the... Well then.
Alright. Still nothing. Our days come to an end without any sign of Sirei. What happens to his promise? What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to just leave us here unsupervised? Doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Siri in control of everything here? He's the last person I expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continue to struggle with that vague sense of unease, right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 5. Well, we're going through some days. Quick ding dong bing bong.
Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
I really hope that he has 100 different voice lines for each 100 days.
Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your lot.
Shut up. Okay. What now? The morning announcement still ringing in my ears. I force myself out of bed. Better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Siri will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? Suddenly it feels like we need him here. Suddenly it feels wrong without him here. Oh no. He's obviously suspicious. It's just, is he truly on our side? Or is he against us? I just don't know. Should we be trusting this man, or should we be trying to avoid him like the plague? Nope. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sirei.
Huh. Alright, I'm getting real pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right?
Something go wrong somehow. You mean with Sirei? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him?
I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight's just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside of the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything.
My mind's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. Why has he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away?
Ran away? From what?
Huh?
His responsibilities, maybe. It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth.
For real? What a creep.
Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? You wouldn't drop it that easily.
Huh?
I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as the genuine theory. What if something has happened to Sirei and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sirei gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemo anima after all.
If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Siri's war.
That's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there, too.
And we have no idea how to get back to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along?
I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know everything Siri said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after the 100 days are up.
Yeah, you've got a point.
Hey, then let's get out of here, together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness.
Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try.
I'd like to hear whatever everyone else thinks, especially those of you who refuse to fight so far.
Huh? You mean us?
You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you, if that's what you really want.
Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there?
Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk.
Huh?
Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out.
Guys,
Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. Why do I get the feeling you already knew that they'd say that when you asked them?
at any rate, it seems like we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Aito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then.
Alright, you've made your point.
Aito's voice was hoarse, as if he was choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going?
I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. Seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships can be tricky.
Eyes downcast, his face pale, Aito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he gonna be okay? I feel like we should go check on him. No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually we decided to go back to our rooms. Siri, where the heck did you go? This is so weird. Where could Siri have gone? Did he really run away like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. Guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? Oh, for goodness sakes. I don't even know what's the optimal way of doing things here at this point. Like, is it better for me to, like, train? I don't know at this point. I can upgrade out of my way, get increased voltage. You know what? Sure, I'll do that. Does everyone have the same grades? I think so. Everyone, I think, keeps the same grades. Strange and curious. Stranger and curious, sir. Should I use this for once? Screw it. I want to see it. I don't think I want to see it anymore.
Let's do this!
What if I return? I'm curious. Hang on. Interesting. It's still morning. Okay. So I didn't waste my time. Well, in that case, I guess let's go hang out with somebody. Who are options? Let's go see Darumi. Darumi.
Hey, Takumi, come watch a movie with me.
Huh?
I'm cool with watching a movie, but what did you have in mind? You're going to watch something gory and messed up, were you?
Of course not.
What was with the long pause? You're up to something, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you.
Then just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary. Is it so messed up you can't even tell me what it's about? Oh dear. Free time, again. Again, I'm just not good at these kind of things where I'm supposed to like spend my time as is. But again, I don't want to look up a guide yet. I'm only gonna do that after our first playthrough. Again, I don't know if I'm actually gonna go for all 100 endings because that's a tall ass order. But I want to at least get more than one. That much I know for sure. I absolutely want to get more than just one single ending.
Hey, Takumi, doesn't the sign in this hallway kick ass?
Gas? Does it? Really? Is this a sign?
Shiny and blinged out. And the art's sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with the shit is a real man taste, that's for sure. All my house was full of gold until he passed like this hallway.
It looks like a bad joke to me, but, well, to each his own. Bing bong.
You never know when. Well then.
Alright. Another day without Sirei. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's gonna happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time?
That's right. Just a spare 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. If the school falls, so too does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones.
All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Is any of that true? Once I started thinking it like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Oh. Karua was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Hello.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
Didn't take me long to accept Karua's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight, almost like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
Expert finder.
Well, expert or
whoops.
not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
No. Day 6. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give you.
Shop. Alright, another day. Another dream about me and Karua. That's been happening a lot lately, but why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days. Never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Sire? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's probably too much to hope he's coming back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone else in the cafeteria anyway. Alright, I feel like something bad's about to happen. I don't know, maybe we're about to get another invasion? I just get this ill sense of foreboding in my chest. Or maybe that's just my usual anxiety. That's equally as possible, honestly. Alright, what's inside? Once again, no Sire.
Takumi, am I glad to see you? It's an emergency.
What? What's going on?
Ido's gone missing, and he's taking the fire extinguisher with him.
Huh?
Looks like he really did decide to leave after all.
All on his own!
What, is he crazy? He barely got any experience with hemoanima. How's he going to defend himself?
He's not exactly a sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. He's far too away to be revived, too. He's gonna meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it?
Miss Atsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get it back to the complex really badly.
He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do?
We do nothing. We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Sire. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong.
Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Aito. I'll go look for...
I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks.
Huh?
Aito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone?
I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless?
For real? You're basically telling us to let him die.
If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him?
Huh?
You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands.
Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard.
I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us?
I'll take you on any time.
All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything to smooth things over.
Yeah!
Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea.
What, you want a piece of this too?
What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing.
What are you talking about?
You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Aito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously. Hear me out. It's not just Aito I want to look for. It's Sire, too. Sire? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them, apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean?
Aye, that does it. Clench your teeth.
Huh? Ah, shit. Next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at himself.
Man, I need that.
What was that all about?
You know how it is? I don't hit girls, but sometimes I don't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah, my head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi, you say you're the expert at finding people? I'll take your word for it, but you ain't doing this without me.
Thanks, wait, what?
I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean?
Son of a gun. We'll appease an Iron.
You too, Darumi?
Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out.
That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture.
I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect.
Clearly. Alright, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. Huh? You've promised to find Sire, and I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results.
Well, say something. That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him.
Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we can just bring you back again.
Come on, let's get going. I just body's not gonna find itself.
Don't kill him off before we even start.
With that, Takemaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes. No turn back now.
Hey, sorry I can't help. We're counting on you.
It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out. Somehow.
Okay.
We'll find him.
You think Aito's still alive out there? I hope you can make it in time to save him.
Miss Atsuki was well aware of the danger when he left. He must have wanted to get back to the conflict very badly. It's got nothing to do with us, though. Give it your all out there, Mr. Sumino. Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out there and find Aito.
What was he thinking going outside the wall on his own? Is he trying to get himself killed?
Well, let's go make sure it doesn't happen. Let's make sure we save as well. I just have this ill feeling. Oh no, something doesn't feel right about all this. One of the fire extinguishers is missing.
Guess I really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking? Hey! Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. Just hope we find him in time.
Yeah, same here. I can't fast travel, can I?
Come on, let's get going.
Alright, fine. Let's get moving.
So, I was first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him?
The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemo-anima skill still weak. He probably hasn't covered that much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to our school and gradually fan out from there. Reach the destination space and advance it. There. There we go. Alright, see our way there. Search start. Only 3 people this time, unfortunately. Might get a little rough, but let's just make it work. Use a treadmill. 20% chance increase. Let's use one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Continue exploration. Take the sporty clothing. Polyester and 50% chance.
Nice.
Take his accessories. Red crystal fragment.
This looks good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Aito! Hey, you out there? You're alive, answer me!
No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely?
Hmm.
What's up, Darumi?
Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I got other stuff up going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I got a 20% score on most tests I take.
I'm not even sure where to start with that statement.
Yeah, assuming my vision's still as good as ever. There's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried?
Invaders?
Let's book it.
Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darumi had pointed.
There, over there. You guys see him now?
Crap. Ito!
There he is. It's Ado.
Oh no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
Not now.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Okay.
Huh?
All right, punks, come catch these hands.
Prepare to get pwned, sword, noobs.
Alright, here we go. Crap. Ato dies or all allies are annihilated.
Let's freaking go! Hauling ass! Let her rip!
Let's do this. My turn.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right. My turn.
It's killing game time!
Alright, let's hope I did enough. Okay. We're still good.
Let's do this!
Here we go. Let's do this. Take this. Got it.
Let's go!
Got it! Wave one end.
Ato. Ato. Come on, wake up.
Ato.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
New enemy approaching. Shoot!
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later!
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
Come on. He's on low health. It's not gonna take a lot to get Ato killed now. I have to play this very, very carefully
Let's
at this
give
point.
it to him.
And I don't exactly know how.
Here we go. Take that! Ready when you are. Gotcha.
Crimson Assault!
Take care of the rest.
Full throttle.
Get over there. Protect Ato.
Let's do it to it! Take
Let's freaking go!
Easy peasy. Woo! Hey, To, you alright? Gotcha.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
Where am I? What happened? Eito, are you alright?
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me?
Yeah.
I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
And let a friend die?
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Yeah.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex, even if we disagree on what's best sometimes. When all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Yeah.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figured you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all.
It's alright, buddy.
But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
What is that? Before I could ask any questions, Eito lost consciousness again. Continued carrying him as we all made our way back to school.
How's he doing?
This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I put him in his room and told him to rest up for now.
Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back.
We're kind of pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart.
Right? It's a good thing we made in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right?
Yeah, we couldn't have done without you. Good job.
There's one thing we got wrong, though. Eito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home so we could all escape together.
Huh?
The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on.
He put himself all in all that danger for us. That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home.
A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Sire? Oh, I remember, alright. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I'd been carrying. Eito found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Huh? What is that? I do feel as though I've seen it somewhere before.
Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Siri have a badge on his hat just like this? What?
Oh,
Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design.
I see.
Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence.
But you said the invaders had this. Why would they?
Do you remember the spot where Eito was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure. Okay. Leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Hiriko was as brusque as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back.
What's that about? What does this all mean? It's really nothing, and Ito's okay. Ito's okay, so it's all good. Amen, hallelujah, peanut butter.
What do you mean peanut butter?
Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, wait, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. Did you just say peanut butter? Why'd she say peanut butter? Is anybody else gonna question that? Just me? Okay.
We managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease that we couldn't quite cast off. Takemura was right, though. There was nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. So why was Sirai's badge there? I'm glad Ito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sirai, or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders, or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? Weird. Why has he suddenly vanished? Day 7. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
At this point, I'm half hoping that it just like, give it up for day 15.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the be ready to give your
Promised to meet up with Hiroko at the entrance hall first thing. Or rather, she promised for me. Well, let's get down there. I probably should have looked for more materials and stuff while I was down there. Or, like, during the previous day. Oh, well. Again, I never claimed that this is going to be a professional playthrough or anything like that. I can only hope that if the game has a New Game Plus, I can bring things from the past playthroughs to future ones and then just build up off of that. If not, I'm screwed. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's make sure we save first. You know what? Let's go a little longer for today. I'm feeling good for it. Just a little bit, though. You're like, if there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Don't bother making excuses. Just take me to where you found Aito yesterday. Really seems like something bad happened to Sirai, doesn't it? That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way. Whatever you say. May a short way through. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Aito. And according to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here.
Oh?
There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Sirai's hat. Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked. Sure. Okay.
Oh?
Why do I don't know. Something just feels really off about this whole thing. There's nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. And no grounds to be suspicious of it. No concrete evidence, just a feeling. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. Oh dear. A few hours later. Are we in severe trouble because this guy's dead? What the?
Gotta be shitting me.
I don't understand. Why is this happening?
I wonder if Hiroko's implying what I think she's implying. Was this Aito's fault? Did Aito kill it?
Why is Sirai in pieces?
Did Aito kill Sirai? I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible for this.
Isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. And that person is you, or you, or you. Sirai was killed by one of us.
No way!
I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Sirai said that one time?
Nah! Don't you dare lay any hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I implanted in you?
Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have heard him then.
Oh man, no non-stop debate this time, huh?
Stop it. This is not Danganronpa.
Stop trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy! So then it must have been the invaders, right?
That seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it onto school grounds and killed Sirei. They then took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them.
They snuck in without anyone seeing them. Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that?
From what I've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. If they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that?
I really hope what I'm thinking in my head is not true, because I'm starting to get worried.
Almost sounds like a ghost.
A ghost? Oh yeah, that thing or person or whatever that I saw on the roof. Could he have done it? Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Sirei went missing. Can't be a coincidence.
So now we know for sure that Sirei's not coming back. What do we do? We still get to go home after 100 days, or...
Ah, crap. Not good.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Not good.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? This mean what I think it means?
It's an enemy attack. Gotta stop it. Here it comes.
Oh dear, what terrible timing. No, wait, why now?
It just goes to show, they won't only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Sirei, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable.
So what do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we?
Ain't nothing else we can do. They get inside, we're all dead.
It was Sirei's job to take the lead and organize the stuff. There's no way we can win without him.
No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. Right, that hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Sirei's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out.
Well, hold up. Why do you get to be in charge?
Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity.
Like hell I'm letting you push me around.
Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room.
Yeah, boy, let's do this. Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes?
Fine, but I'm doing this my way.
In contrast, the rest of the group, over half of our total members, remain where they were. I see. Even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines.
It's not like we don't want to help, it's just...
You're going to regret this. Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. Oh dear. Kiriko's words sound less like a warning than they did at a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. Let's go outside. No.
The Sirei goes missing, then the invaders attack again. What terrible timing. But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care.
There's nothing I can do. My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous.
I'm just a regular guy, you know? I can't go out there and fight those monsters. How'd I end up in a crazy situation like this? We're on luck.
Can't fight. I just can't. Even thinking about it makes me want to.
Don't waste your time trying to recruit me. I can't do anything right.
We have no choice but to fight, though. Fine, just stay here. Oh, what the? Past hesitating at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way for me to survive. I need to make it back to Karula. Now I can teleport. Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do?
Ooh, I know. We got an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike.
Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though.
Remind me again why you're calling the shots now.
I'm the strongest one here, and unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn.
Can't hit girls. You sure you're really not a dude? That'd be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a... Whoa.
Come on, this is no time for us to fight among ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here.
I wonder if we can pull off some sick finishing moves. How about plow an invader's heart and show it to them before they die? Flawless victory.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
Alright, here we go. Give me the knife! Hemo anima.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Our turn. Here we go. Into the fray. Here they come. Battle start. All allies are annihilated or barrier generator is destroyed.
Hauling ass!
I want to see if I can get...
Time to move.
Yes, I can. But not enough to make it matter.
My turn.
Kill you.
Take this. They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color. And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls.
Here it go.
It's like poetry in motion.
Here it go.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
Broken so
Here it
soon.
go.
Now then,
Chill.
to business.
Let the bloodshed not consume you for 5 minutes.
Let's give it to him!
I'm gonna be hurt pretty badly no matter what I do.
I've got this.
It's killing game time!
In fact,
My turn.
then
Rev it up!
we're okay. Ally dies, you get 100% voltage, and voltage rate will increase for all allies. That's nice kills and will boost any rewards. Ally deaths count as nice kills and will boost any rewards obtained upon victory. Fear not death and fight proudly. No thanks, I'm good.
Let's
I
do
appreciate
this.
the vote of confidence, but no. I'm not purposely getting my teammates killed. I'd rather just not do that.
All right, let's get started.
You can
Chop you to
die.
pieces. How unsatisfying.
Okay. Trying to think about how to go best about this. I need to kill as many as I can right now.
Hauling ass! Let's freaking go!
Say when.
Let's give it to him!
Now then, to business.
Here we go!
Okay. We're okay. We're okay.
I've got this.
Perfect.
My turn. Out of my way.
Out of the way.
Broken so soon.
Rev it up!
Kill him. All right, wave one down. All good.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
Could you please chill?
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hidoko.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocking some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
Huh?
What?
What do you mean?
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
Is that why you're so higher level then?
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe you
Strange.
shoulda.
The day Karo and I got dragged into all this, it wasn't the first time the invaders appeared. Just how long has this war been going on, anyway? And how have people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
Incoming! Round two.
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Got it.
Right. Let's do it.
On it.
Time to move.
Let's give it to him! I'm all fired up!
Charging up.
Hauling ass!
I've got an idea.
Ready when you are. Here. Got it.
2 AP.
Let's freaking go! Come get it! Let's give it to him!
Do this.
Let her rip! Hauling ass!
Let's see.
Let's go.
here.
It's killing game time!
It's gonna hurt.
Ooh, not good.
It's killing game time!
Let's give it to him. Oh yeah! Hauling ass!
Alright. Got it down. Wait two. Okay, we got one more wave. Is it gonna
We
be
made it
commander
through
time?
somehow, even without Sire's help.
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo-anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Is it a Return of the Dragon?
Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
How many video game references are you?
What? Like another monster?
What the? Huh?
What the? But that's a human.
That's a person.
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Strange.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Is it true? Could that person really be from the Tokyo residential complex? I don't think so.
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aight. Everyone stand back. Leave this to me.
Takemaru took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Oh, look!
They put their hands up.
See? They understood what I said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
No,
Maybe.
something's not
We
right.
can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed, so we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps toward the mysterious figure. But then...
Kudu kuzo,
Yeah.
vatu, pamesniku jetu vudu petu.
What the? Huh?
Oh no!
Hemo anima?
Yeah. Hey. Wait, you?
The guy with the dragon.
Huh?
What the? Is that the enemy commander?
Oh shit! Not good!
Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Not good!
Huh? Someone else! Thanks! Ado! What kind of weapon is that?
Eito?
Thanks.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sire told us.
Yeah.
But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends.
Atta boy.
I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend, and friends should help each other out. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Let's do it, buddy.
Too many cheesy lines. Too much
Ow.
power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
Oh, quit your belly aching.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I agree, though. That speech was
Oh,
totally
let
right.
him do his
Great
thing.
work, Eito. I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time.
Well, you've definitely already
I
done
won't
it.
pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside. True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
Now we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
Let's do it. Enemy commander. The dragon again. He uses some sort of lance, or some sort of spear or lance, or... No, it's a scythe! He uses a scythe! Special fortune telling. User gains random buff after taking action. Interesting.
We better get moving.
Aito is an attacker who gains a random buff with each action. He will randomly gain attack 1, armor 1, or fatigue from his special skill, Special Fortune Telling. So he can get screwed over too. That's great. Righteous Punishment. Oh shit, there's a lot of them. But we got full heal though. That's good. Okay, I need to figure out what's the game plan here.
I guess it's my turn.
Evidently the dragon... Oh, wait a minute. He's got rapid fire. User can act twice per turn in succession. Well, that's just fan-freaking-tastic, ain't it? Okay, how do I want to play this through then?
We better get moving.
Judge. Mow down enemies in front. Allows a lot of movement and attacks 3 at once. The main thing he's good at is with his random buff thing. He might just get more powerful over time. Of course, it could also screw him over, though.
Let's do this!
The problem is, the dragon still's got the counterattack. So I need to be very careful.
I guess it's my turn.
My best bet might be to try and use a special attack here. To kill as many, to take out as many in terms of, as I can in one attack. If I do this, I take out a good chunk of them, leaving the weak ones behind. Plus, I should get 2 AP from... I like this.
Allow me to take them down. I'll leave the rest to you.
Hauling ass!
That I get an extra 2. Okay. And again, I need to make sure I play it safe so that I don't get
Let's
killed
give it to him!
here. It's 3x3, so... I got an idea. With the counter.
Let's do this!
Doing this, we get rid of a bunch
Knocked
of
it out
them.
of the park! Rev it up!
Plus, we still get some good armor. We just got this entire line to take care of.
Here we go.
Let's give it to him!
Here we
If I use homicide, could take out you.
Say when.
I'm trying to think what's the best course of action here.
Full throttle!
I could try and attack the enemy commander consistently. See what that does. The main problem is I still have quite a couple enemies to worry about, even disregarding the big dragon.
Let's
Tell you
go.
what, Takumi, move over here. Wait a minute, I might be able to get away with... If I do this, then... that would hit them too. This is tricky to think through. I still need somebody. Okay, I'm going with my gut.
Ready when you are.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm going with it anyways.
Rev it up! Let's do this!
Let's do this.
Go ahead and kill this guy.
All right. Ready when you are. Here we go.
Full throttle!
I might regret this decision.
Gotta play defense!
Defense.
Let's freaking go!
Okay, that works. Bring him over here. Alright. Chaos! Chaos!
Rev it up! Eat this!
Should I just focus on the big guy? That's what I'm starting to wonder. Should I just focus on him?
Let's give it to him! Let's freaking go!
It's killing game time!
Inflicts bleed on target. Okay, this could end up badly, but...
Okay, your turn now.
Good to go.
Let's do this!
Time for battle. How's this? Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces.
Okay, that's about as good as I'm getting it. Might be in for a lot of pain.
All right, let's get started.
Get rid of you.
How unsatisfying.
We better get moving.
Okay, what's the best play here?
Time to move.
Full throttle!
Here we go.
Let's freaking go!
Look at this.
My turn.
Can't be attacked from here. They won't attack it just yet, so I'll still have a chance to stop them.
Ready when you are.
I'll also get this extra
Got it.
point here, actually, now I think about it. Okay. Just think more. Just think.
I guess it's my turn.
Here, go ahead and just take these guys out. We're fine.
My turn.
Let's give it to him!
Walk away.
We better get moving.
Get rid of this
Allow me to
guy.
trim down their numbers.
Here we go!
Hauling ass!
7.
Here we go.
6.
All right, let's get started.
Let's go!
Full throttle!
I guess it's my turn.
It's killing game time! Drop dead!
Hailstorm of bleeding knives.
Boring.
Ready when you are.
Do this. It's officially going to start dealing damage to the main thing that we're trying to protect here.
My turn.
It's too late. It doesn't matter.
All right, let's get
Sayonara! Down and out. Okay. Huh.
We beat it this time, right?
Certainly looks it.
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemoanima?
Yeah, but it turns them into monsters.
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
But why is it turning them into monsters?
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirai could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hiruko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one?
Yeah.
We beat it, but it ain't dead yet. Mozokuze.
What?
Is it talking?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Not.
Sujupi. Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Kabekuk. Tudevose.
Ado may be right. We couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged, and its voice sounded frightened, desperate even.
Hurry up and kill it.
What the?
What?
Was
Why?
I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But
if you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
Well, I struggled up to put what I was feeling into words. Hiriko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Is there not anything we can do? What the heck? Performing a finishing blow on a commander and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate. I have no choice but to select
All right. Let me
kill
do
them,
it.
I guess. Goodbye.
Exquisite.
Extermination complete. Special attack +1 and voltage gain +10%. What just happened? Did you absorb its power? Something like that. Although I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing hemoanima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just try to make the most of it.
Yeah, check out the body. Shrivel up like a mummy or something. This is what happens to them when they lose their power?
A trash again. Don't pay it any mind. They're enemies. Remember that. Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows?
It's just one damn mystery after another around here. Now we can't even ask Sirai about any of it.
Why not? Is he still missing?
Oh, right. You're totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know.
No, what? What happened? It's like this. Yeah, he's mega dead. S rank. I still can't believe you get a bonus for letting your own teammates die. That's messed up. That is sincerely messed up. What? No way!
Sirius, dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find us here, eh?
Hey!
Why?
I just wish it hadn't been like this.
But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. Now we'll never find out why we were chosen or what's being kept in the defense room.
I thought you were against believing anything Siri told us.
I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into.
If he did, he'd have done that already.
Right, I'm sorry. I'd be put in solitary confinement for asking such a stupid question.
We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing?
There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively that we can't get home on our own.
Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell.
So the explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth.
What? What a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep.
You're part of this too, you know.
And you didn't even do anything, Tay.
A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. Tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle.
So we're calling it here for today.
Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all of this.
We're done talking then. Sweet, I got tuned out after the first few minutes anyway.
Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. Alright. I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days and return home. That's what Siri said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karua again? Was that my doorbell? How could it be at this hour? Hello?
Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late.
Oh, hey, Eita. What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you with all the craziness today. I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am.
You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down.
You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me.
I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in this world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome so long as we have each other.
It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond.
And then there's Hemoanima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, maybe it's not so bad after all.
Yeah, I guess not.
I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi.
Having said his piece, Eito extended his hand toward me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks. Same here.
Alright, I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me. I think I should go. Starting to feel queasy again.
You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest.
I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see ya. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Ada's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close. Well, we've already got the dragon down, so what else is going to appear? Ding dong, bing bong.
Get ready for your 8th day of active service
Give it up
here
for
at
day
Last
15.
Defense Academy.
I'm half expecting it to say, get ready, give it up for day 15.
Prepare to spend. Be
Shut
ready
up.
to give.
Even with Siri gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what to do from here on, and now that we're on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Actually, we're not going to do that. We're instead going to save the game and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you all later. Peace.